You are listening to the Wild Man Podcast.
Thank you for choosing the Wild Man Podcast. Today, our guest is Rotpile. If you guys care to introduce yourselves and say what you do in the band, and take it away. Whoever goes first.
I'll start off. My name is Bobby. I am the guitarist.
My name's Cody. I'm the bass player. We got CJ over here that we would like to announce is going to be our vocalist for the future. So that's my son.
Wherever he is at. I'm Travis. I'm the drummer. Also, one thing that Bobby should say, he also does all the mixing and mastering. He should definitely say that.
As well as recording.
As recording, yep. Don't let that man he is the man of many things.
Nah, not the case, man.
Oh, stop.
Well, my first question for you guys is, how did Rotpile come to be? Like, how did you guys all decide let's do a project together?
So basically, me and Trav were in Diverse together. We had issues with that band, whatever. Decided it was best that we could run separate ways. And me and Trav were both basically really into slam. And then Bobby is my best friend growing up. So that was a, no-brainer. Get him involved because he's my guitar player for my whole life, So that's pretty much the case.
Yeah, and the problems that we say with Diverse, it was basically just like scheduling conflicts and shit like that.
Yeah, no, we're all still homies. Like it was no bad blood. It was just time to move on.
Yeah, it was just scheduling conflicts and shit. Still love that band. Still super awesome.
Yeah.
That band.
You're good. You've all been in multiple bands besides CJ, of course, but you all been in local bands in the Quad Cities throughout. I've seen anyway. Travis, I've seen grow up pretty much in the scene.
Ever since I was little, I want to say when I met you, I was probably 16.
Don't ask me. I smoked a lot of weed back then.
But, yeah. I mean, you knew when I was obviously in Empty Graves. I think you knew when I was in. Did you know Antithopus? I always fucking say it wrong. Antithopus?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I was with Caleb McCabe, so that was when I was really young.
Holy shit, that is a name I don't hear that often anymore.
Oh no, he's not doing anything. I think the last band he was that. So
yeah, I think it was that and Circadian Rhythm.
Yeah.
But that was when I would say Austin Korth,
yeah,
a bunch of people were still doing stuff that you don't see come out anymore. That wonder if they're still kicking or what's going on. So, what are some of your guys' favorite slam bands? Because I see the Waking Cadaver flag behind Travis's. I can't even talk today. I'm fucking tired.
Obviously the Waking Cadaver. That's probably a good one. Bobby, what would you say? Would you say some more?
Man. For me, I'm more into. I mean, I obviously have a wide list of it, but obviously we have to start off with Devourment. The Ingested, Surpassing the Boundaries album for me was what got it started with that and Waking the Cadaver. Early days, we were 18 years old in 2005. That shit hit, and it was just this is a whole new level of what we listen to. I mean, we're all, at least myself, I was a deathcore kid. Despised Icon was everything for me, but man, there's a lot of bands killing it. Guttural Slug is absolutely killing it. Huge fan of Squelching. obviously Peeling Flesh, Gods right now, Slept on Sight, Bolt Cutter. But even back in the day, I mean, we were listening to like Party Cannon, Torso Fuck, like things of that nature. Those are big influences on what I'm writing at this point.
Hey, quick question. Do you know how like how long Party Cannon's been going at it?
They've been going at it
Yeah,
for a hot
forever.
time.
Oh, really? Okay. I just kind of found out about them pretty recent. So
I'm telling you right now, Party Cannon is like that next level slam band that Europe has a different breed. I'm pretty sure we all can agree. Like when Europe bands like do stuff, it's a different kind of breed
Yeah.
because like they don't like a lot of them don't do tours. Like you see them tour like a little bit, then like they just release. Then you're like, holy fuck, they do that grind. Then they do show. Then they go quiet for a while. Then they do a surprise release.
Yeah, I think they released first album sometime between like 2009, 2010. Because we were big into obviously the deathcore stuff, like the Rose Funeral, Spies Icon, things of that nature. But I remember seeing like their logo, and that obviously stuck out from what I previously was listening to, and only checked them out for that reason. And it was like, again, it's like this is so much different than what I'm currently listening to.
Oh yeah, like I wish a lot of European bands would come over here, like Party Cannon, like you said, Federal Slug. But like we all know the issues is getting a work visa over
Yeah.
here is a bitch anymore.
Yep. Especially when you're a smaller band.
Like I think I talked to Gutter. You guys ever hear of PP boot PP butthole ectomy or whatever?
Yeah, absolutely.
oh yeah.
Shout out to Derry because like believe it or not, like that group like me and Alex are part of, like that big like group chat we're all in, Derry's actually in that group chat.
Oh yeah.
And I think he was over in where Guttural Slug lives, and we were just talking and he video chatted me, and he gave the camera to the Guttural Slug like original drummer. He was all like this, do you guys know each other? I was like, I've known that guy for a long time. We talk all the time. It's crazy to think what they're doing and releasing now.
Yeah, they're blowing up. I mean, I think with help of especially like Soto and kind of really pushing them as well, I think that it's huge, and it's definitely what we all listen to is like kind of that groove slam. And I think that obviously shows in what we play, but they fit the bill 100%.
So my next question for you guys is, when you guys write lyrics, is it like a group effort, or how does that work with you guys?
So this upcoming album will be, I think, a group effort and more of a group effort. Before
We're hearing it first.
yeah, you're about to hear it. We only have lyrics for one song, and it's unreleased right now.
Let's go.
Otherwise, it's just noises for the most part in what we've recorded so far. But we will be making the effort, I think, as a group. I think we've decided as a group that we're going to help CJ along his path and help write some lyrics for him.
Oh yeah, that's always good shit. It's cool seeing you get to be able to work with your son, and that's awesome, bro.
Yeah. I'm definitely a proud dad over here for sure.
See, now on Father's Day, you could play a show and be like this, I gotta spend time with my son, and it's Father's Day.
Yeah, just another excuse.
Yeah,
Does he listen to the same stuff as you?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. CJ, what's on your playlist right now? I mean, what's your go-tos right now for slam music?
I got like Orbital Gate, Devourment, Waking the Cadaver.
You'd say them are like your bigger inspirations right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's really into is it Slamly guy or
No.
yeah, no.
What?
you're not into them anymore.
No, that was a phase.
Well, you were really fucking trying to get me into them for a while.
That shouldn't even be a phase. That's a fucking amazing band. Like, have you guys heard the Grand Theft Auto Slam band?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Slam Andreas. Yeah.
Slam and yeah,
Those-
dude.
that shit makes me laugh all the time because I forget it's on my playlist, and all you hear is, "I'll take 2 No. 5s." You're like, what?
No,
But
absolutely.
you guys are absolute killing the slam scene. Like, I tell a lot of the like slam guys I talk to, like, you got to check out these young guys, and they're all like this. Yeah, we definitely will. And like, it's you guys are absolutely killing the slam for the Quad Cities.
Yeah,
appreciate that, man.
we gotta say we really appreciate the support that you've been like throwing our way. Like we've noticed it. It's really fucking awesome. Really appreciate it.
For sure.
I think I was talking to my buddy David this morning. He's in Morturshin. He's in like a like brutal death metal band out of Buffalo, New York. I was like
Said
this,
Mortician?
yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I was talking to him because he's at the festival. He's like this. I can't wait to hang out today. I was like, I took a picture. I was like, I'm in bed. And I was all like this. We need more like slam bands and death metal bands. Like that's the only thing I listen to anymore. Like I can't even get into deathcore as much as I used to.
Yeah, brutal death is pretty cool right now.
Like it's like some of the like amazing revival bands are doing it right, and I just feel like no hate towards Lorna. It's just I can't get into it.
Yeah, we're on the same page, man. It definitely, I mean, again, that's another thing. Like it was a phase. It was really cool. When it first he, came out, and we all were like original Lorna fans. I remember Cody going back into shows years ago with 15 people seeing these guys and telling me
Yeah.
about them. But it's that vocal Olympics stuff is almost got out of hand. It just doesn't appeal to me anymore. I don't know, maybe it just got desensitized to it, but the brutal stuff, the just as heavy as it possibly can go, is really kind of taken over the genre, and I think that that's awesome. There are some good ones out there, man. Though, like Without a Face just released, and
Sick
that
album.
shit,
Or
yeah,
sick
that
EP.
shit is heavy, 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 heavy. But we appreciate again the kind words for you, man. Like I think we are a different breed of what people would consider slam. I don't know if people would, you know, the old heads would actually call us slam, but it's what we listen to. It's what we are going for. So that's kind of what we threw ourselves into.
Oh yeah, like definitely like I think like when with a lot of the old slam heads, a lot of them take a lot of the new stuff and take it as like it's not because like let's be real, back in the day it wasn't like mixing rap and samples a lot. It was more like hitting that just heavy as fuck as possible and go like hard as fuck as much as possible as they could because they didn't have that much as technology as we do now.
Right.
Because like Devourment, those guys, they like we all probably wouldn't have expected it if we grew up in that era. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Devourment would have been the legends they are now.
Right.
Like
Yeah, I can't imagine. I can't imagine in 1999 listening to Molesting and Decapitated and like seeing that album cover and whatnot. I could not imagine what that was like for those guys. I mean, had to be incredible for that scene, to say the least.
I feel like Texas is the definitely like, especially where they're in Texas. I feel like it was more acceptable for a lot of the places because like you look at like back in the early 90s and like early 2000s, like hearing like your favorite bands being like Dying Fetus and stuff like that, you were looked at like there's something mentally wrong with this person.
I mean, there probably was.
Yeah, I'd say there probably was. We all got something going on.
Yeah, bro. I saw a girl get finger blasted at a fucking Dying Fetus show. There's something wrong with someone like fetus, bro.
Oh. Oh, I never thought I'll hear that
Jesus.
on here. I can't say anything. There's been an incident of when I seen Shadow of a Tent. I can't look at their guitarist anymore the same.
Let's
Freaking
hear it. Why?
my ex was fucking nuts, and like it was the night before I went to Philly, and I fucking was standing by the barricade, and she was trying to give me something a little special when I was standing behind her, and I was all like this, and the guitarist looks over and he's just smiling and just giving me a thumbs up. I'm like, no, this is not okay.
Sounds like you had approval though, so it might have been okay.
No, it was not okay. That girl was fucking insane. But like I said, I always try to make sure everybody knows who you guys are. Like I would play respect for the people that I love and want to see flourish in the scene I grew up in.
Yeah, and we're trying to do that scene proud by what we're doing, trying not to overdo our local shows, trying to spread them out so that we're not oversaturating the local scene.
Oh yeah, like you guys, Integument and 12 Gauge Autopsy, I feel like you guys are the new three that are on top of the scene right now.
We appreciate that, and those are all the homies too. So
Yeah.
They're definitely kicking the game around. So
And it's definitely insane seeing like I've known you Cody and Bobby for years, then like seeing Travis grow up from the little shithead he was to all grown up now.
yeah, and then hanging out with those guys. Yeah, I know it's crazy.
Because
and
like
then
we
bringing
all
CJ in for the next generation as well.
that's what we need to do.
Yep, yep,
Because like I always like we all know Aiden.
yep.
I consider him like a little brother, and he's always like, can I go with you to a show? And I'm just like this. I remember being that little kid, always in my head like this. I want to go to that show with you, and like I always got told no, and I was like, and then like I always tell my fiance, I was like, man, I must be stuck in the old ways because I'm always like, no.
Yeah, man, you got to get those kids involved though. But it's awesome that the three that you mentioned as well is like we're very different. You know, we all carry our own genre, but we all bring it together with shows, and I think that's incredible because 10 years ago, 12 years ago on the scene, a lot of it was the same stuff, like the same type of hardcore, the same type of
Yeah,
early deathcore. So the fact that like we have a brutal death metal band, the fact that we have a slam band, the fact that we have like just an extreme deathcore band is awesome. Is awesome.
yeah. I literally say like in the last like 4 years, like the last 4 years, like 4 years ago, the scene was literally just nothing but like hardcore bands.
That's definitely what it was. And like I tell Jesse, uh I don't know how to say her last name, but like me and her talked one day and we could probably all attest to it. There was gatekeeping back in the day.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
100%. But like that shit's all gone now. It's pretty broken open. Everyone fucking loves the death metal shit, loves the hardcore shit, loves the brutal fucking death shit. Like loves it all, to be honest.
Oh yeah, big time. Because like shout out, I'm gonna give a shout out to Sam Kester. That dude brought a lot of bands that we never thought in the Quad Cities would be physically possible.
And if I'm gonna be honest, I want someone to do that now. It would be really fucking cool to see
I,
because the scene right now is so full of kids like CJ's age and shit that should be seeing those bands in their backyard and shit like that. Like even a couple years ago, Hoods came here. That's a cool one for them to see and shit like that. Like me and Cody with I first play with Cro Mags. Like that's legendary shit to see in your backyard. So it'd be really cool to see someone bring those types of shows again. You know.
Yeah, like someone asked me if I wanted to throw shows again. The Waking one didn't work out because like me and Don couldn't lock in a price. And the sky I no hate towards the Skylark, but I was telling Justin, I was like this. They actually want to get paid for this. He was like, okay, how much? I was like, they want 7 grand up front. I was like, I financially can't go get a loan for 7 grand because I don't run a business. They're gonna look at me like, why do you need 7 grand? I'm gonna look at them like, oh, I just don't want fentanyl, you know. And they're gonna
Yeah.
because like I've been like that's how I've been plugging like local bands on the podcast. And I feel like now since like I've been tagging my location, a lot of bands are like, oh, there's someone in Davenport that knows what they're doing. Let's play a show in Davenport. And
Yeah, I
Coastal
mean,
Capital is getting it.
yeah, I'm gonna say this right now. I think personally, by you having your podcast running so successfully and stuff, you're really actually bringing some attention to this city and stuff. Like, I mean, it's crazy. I was driving home from fucking uh the show last night from Victims in Chicago, and I literally saw you on a fucking like it was like a news article, and I saw your little name under it because of the Cannibal Corpse drummer saying something about how they're not touring right now, and they're like, it was like a big article with like your little name under it, and I thought that was super dope.
Oh yeah, like a lot of people don't know. Like I talk to some big ass bands now. It's fucking insane. Like I never thought in my wildest dreams, like when I started doing local stuff, I told Sam, I was sitting there, I was like, this, I don't know where it's gonna take me. He's like, who knows? Then like I talked to Paul Mazurkowitz probably pretty regularly now. And I know like he said that I was like, you need to do an Iowa date. He's like, you have any suggestions? And it was off camera. And I was like, hit up Capitol Theater.
Yeah, like shit like that. That's really gonna help us in the long run in our scene. I feel just in my opinion. So it's
Because
really cool what you got going on here, man.
like my goal is to bring like all of you guys around the guys I know. And a lot of people don't know this, but 2026 is my last year in Davenport. I'm moving to Jersey because I want to be in that scene. I'm going to be in the tri-state trying to get bigger. So when I do come home, there's bands coming through.
From yeah, over here and there. That's sick.
Because like I plugged you guys to promoter in Jersey, so you guys might get hit up here soon to play a show in Jersey for Gutter. And do not turn that down because if you turn that down, I'm bitch slapping all of you besides CJ because he is a kid.
He could take it. We give him enough shit.
Yeah.
Because like Gutter is like the biggest promoter in Jersey right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean,
I definitely
everyone's heard of him.
I've heard that name. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like right below my computer, it literally says Jesus saves, Gutter gives. And like it's absolutely insane seeing where you guys are going and keep going forward. Like I open it up for Psycho Friend for God's sake. That's fucking insane.
Oh yeah.
That was a fun show too.
Mhm.
Yeah. And basically a sold out show. And that was, I think, what, our fourth show, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good time. Good time for sure. We've had a lot of luck with shows. I mean, the last Lefty show that we played was absolutely insane as well. I mean, realistically, our scene is starting to come alive again. So these local shows are looking great. I mean, the one you went to last night looked like it had a ton of people.
It was sold out.
Yeah, that's sick. Like,
Hey.
Like I was telling you guys before they even we were recording, I left after a segment. No hate towards Warven. That's not my style. I can't get into it. And like I was like, I only fuck with the Tegament and the other band before them. I couldn't get into Steel Chair. I tried my hardest, but I think it's just like how hard I tried to give everything a chance. And I'm just like, I looked at my fiance. I was like, she was like, you're not really fucking with this. But like I will be back in promote shows. I definitely want to get you guys on 12 gauge in a segment. I'm gonna get a hold of some big bands that are on tour. See if Pyrexia wants to come through.
Ooh, that would be cool.
Yeah,
That'd be sick.
yeah, that's a nasty one.
Freaking hopefully play upstairs in the upstairs venue because I can't do another basement show down there. The stairs are fucking too scary for me. But like you guys are definitely killing it. Like I'm proud of all of you guys. And
Thank
I
like
you.
appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
CJ, keep trying your hardest, bro. Like definitely like the best thing to do if you want to do slam lyrics, just look up that's funny stuff or serial killer stuff. You get it down.
Yep.
Like it's definitely insane seeing like it's cool seeing a father and son working together. That I never thought that was gonna happen. So
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. No, it's awesome. I remember I have a video of him, I don't know, 2, 3 years old, doing screaming vocals on like a Carnifex song, and seeing it nowadays is insane. It's cool though. We actually released a song yesterday. That originally we were just gonna have him featured on it, and obviously things changed. Um, love the old vocalist. We're still all good friends with him. Obviously, medical reasons took him out, but I think if you listen to what we just released and listen to the feature that's on it, you're gonna get a hint of what's to come with it. I mean, I know he's barely spoke on here, but the kid's got a deeper voice than all of us, and I think it's gonna show when it comes to actually recording it and everything. I think it's gonna be another level of what we can do.
I like how he shook his head, Cody.
Yeah. He don't want to admit that he's got a deeper voice than dad already.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like definitely like I'll text Don when we're done, send him your guys' way so him and CJ can talk. Because I know like Don definitely loves hearing like that young audience take more stuff from like their generation and applying it to now.
And yeah, Don is super like on social media all the time, so that'd be cool.
Freaking like, has
Yeah,
anybody
but
else heard
he's an
Don
awesome
talk?
guy.
Like how deep that man's voice is?
Yeah, he's a, I will say that is a man. That is for sure.
He scares the shit out of me. Let me tell you, do not pick him up at the airport at 1 o'clock in the morning and it's cold as hell and and have someone look over and you two are rocking back and forth hugging and you just hear it's all good, bro.
He's really tall as well, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
my head was near like on his gut.
Bro.
I was just like, are we air cuddling? But like, if you guys need a feature from Larry Wayne, he told me also he'll do it for free.
Oh,
So
hell
just let me
Larry's
know
the
when you're ready
goat,
for that.
man. Larry is the goat. Gorpot is fucking gotta be one of the best out there, man. Not to mention every other project he does. He's all over the place.
Yeah, we're working on something right now that a lot of people don't know what's coming.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
That's good.
It's gonna be a super group, I think we're working on right now, and I'm putting them all in a group chat and just trying to see where it goes. And it's Larry Wayne, Don, and Guy from the Red Court. So
Just all OGs for
Yeah.
sure.
Crazy.
and like what we'll put CJ in that group chat and we'll just leave it and see what happens. But like, so what are some of the inspirations you guys get when you like for the sound clips you get? Like, do you guys just send to each other, or how's that work?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, I want to say it happens pretty naturally. Just like just yeah, I don't know. How would you say, Bobby?
I would say Bobby probably has a more extensive knowledge of film, and he knows
100%.
he knows a lot of film. Let's just put it that
Bro,
way.
this motherfucker, if you put him on like a trivia thing, he can win it. Dude,
No,
no, dude, don't
nah.
don't
I
humble
think,
him.
I mean, we grew up in the era of rotten.com, so we we're desensitized to the crazy stuff right away. So, that ventured into things like the Poughkeepsie tapes and Man Eats Dog and stuff. So not only do we have like that kind of outrageous, gory things that we want to share when it comes to video stuff, but man, like when we're at practice and stuff, we're just laughing nonstop. We're tearing each other apart. So that's also a big part of it. We want to have funny things. We want to have stuff that when the crowd hears it, it's recognizable, but it makes them laugh. Like when we played the show with Reverent and Cycle Frame, like it was like the first time obviously being on like an almost sold out crowd, like seeing everyone like recognize the clips, everyone laughing at it and making a connection before the song even starts. That's a big part of why we do it. But I think it's just someone will come and be like, dude, you have to use this clip, and it's like, all right, let's make it happen, and we throw it in the next song.
Well, I was gonna say I want to I feel like the perfect way we should talk about sound clips is just how we did it with Gary Busey's teeth. We literally had a song, and then you just like saw a video with the whole like the first beginning sound clip, and then we were just like, because it wasn't that originally throat yogurt?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So we just like we see a funny thing, and we're like, damn, that's it.
Make a whole concept out of it.
Because yeah, I would probably say like for most of the crowd, if they would know anything from us, it would be the Gary Busey's teeth and the Gary Busey teeth sample shit. So
I got the most amazing sound clip you guys should use. We all know Family Guy? There's a scene in there recently where Meg's pregnant and Lois is wearing a shirt that says "Gilf," and Peter she donates it to the homeless, and it's literally a homeless guy saying, "Do you know what GILF stands for?" And he looks at the dude and he's like, "God, I love fentanyl." And Peter's on the side like, "You said it, buddy."
Yeah, that's funny. Absolutely, that's funny.
I feel like that's how a slam makes it work, because like slam is legitly, if you think about it, this all funny random shit.
I do believe that Orbital Gate used that as a sound clip on their last album.
Son of a bitch. That tells me one of those fuckers are listening to the podcast, and I've been plugging into every slam band. I said one of them has to use it. Son of a bitch.
You need to get Orbital Gate on here, man.
Yeah, dude.
For sure. Reach out to Eva.
Eva's got all the stories, I bet. Yeah, you should definitely.
Huge in the scene, like
yeah.
Absolutely.
Records for most of the bands in Chicago that are like in that slam area. Like, yeah, he was the shit.
I think they hit me up for an episode one time, and like I was like, we could do it this day. They're like, oh, we're booked that day. How about this day? And we kept going back and forth, and we just left each other on red.
Well, if
definitely one to re-hit up for sure.
Yeah, if you can go to one of their shows or something, I bet they would 100% like do one before the show. I would definitely go see it. Dude, there's.
I'm trying to make it to Chicago. This year's been a tough year, really, for shows. Like I think I only got 2 in the books now, and that's Bring Me the Horizon, which I'm gonna have to suffer through.
What do you mean, dude? That's gonna be awesome. Dude, they might play Pray for Plagues. Dude, they might play Pray for Plagues. Okay, I'm pretty sure they're gonna play Pray for Plagues. Okay.
I saw them at Louder Than Life, and they tease Pray for Plagues, and let me tell you, they tease it all the time. So,
dude, I saw that Ollie's looking at re-recording it. I'm really hoping they're gonna play Pray for Plagues.
Well, that's not my show. That's my future fiance. She wanted to go for super bad, and I was like, we'll see. Then like Christmas came around, and I was like,
yeah.
I guess. And I bought the tickets. I was like, that hurt my wallet more than it should.
Are you going to the Chicago one?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm sitting down and hopefully taking an edible and taking a nap. Because that one, and I'm going to see the Acacia Strain when they play in town.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit's gonna be lit. I'm so fucking pumped. I'm beating the fuck out of someone. I'm getting blackout drunk that night. That's my bachelor party night.
Crazy too, dude.
We're having like a bonfire, and like all you guys are invited. Besides, well, CJ, no offense, you're too young to be there. I don't want kids there. That could get sideways. I don't need your dad beat my ass because who gave my son a beer?
He wouldn't take it. He's a good boy.
Yes.
Because
That's the one thing about CJ.
We're having a Hops house, so you guys are all welcome. Like we're having like a big get together, like it's all the wedding party plus people from the local scene.
Oh yeah, dude.
So
Definitely try to make it.
what are if you guys have any features, let me know. I can hit up some people and see what I could do. Not like I think I can't hit up Ruben for like stuff like that because Ruben's going through some personal shit right now from devourment.
Ooh.
But like I'll hit up Don, Larry, I'll hit up Jason so he can hit up the vocalist Peeling. We're gonna make you guys take the scene to the next level. We need to keep going up because if we go back down again, I don't know if there's gonna be such thing as recovery mode.
Yeah, we already lost enough venues in the area. I don't think we can afford to lose anymore.
Yeah, we're kind of for venues, we're kind of in the dire straits. Yeah.
Well, it's nothing against the venues. It's just like, did any of you go to the Crown Magnetar show when they came here?
Yeah.
That wasn't promoted that well.
Oh no, it wasn't. No, and I mean, like I don't want to like say anything about any way that anyone books or promotes anything, but I think how Raccoon does it is they like to get the people that they're regulars to go to all their shows. Is how they work their shows. Is how I've gathered. Because you're right. I've seen shows like Brat went there, and literally there was no. I saw it on the tour poster, and that's the only way I knew that they were going there. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I found out the day before from you.
Yeah, like I'm one of those guys that does the digging for shows and shit. And if it's hard for me to find it, that means that no one else is gonna find it. Like,
oh yeah, like I think the best show I have ever seen besides Maul play at Raccoon was Blood Indication.
yeah, and Full Hell. Yeah, I was there too. That there was a good amount of people for that. But in that same point, I think like the only reason that one was really good was Blood Incantation played here 2 years before or something, and they killed it. Like everyone loved them and shit like that. So that was the only reason I feel like that one was packed. So it really, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Oh yeah, that show was fucking epic. I loved that shit.
Yeah, I love Full Hell and shit like that.
So I don't think I have any more questions for you guys. We all set?
Yeah.
Absolutely, bud. We appreciate you once again.
Yeah, appreciate you always.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stop recording real quick.
The Wild Man Podcast. Let's rock and roll.